One day, little Ganesha was craving laddus so badly that he decided to make some himself. He gathered all the ingredients: gram flour, ghee, sugar, and nuts, and started mixing them in a big bowl. As he stirred the mixture, his excitement grew, and he thought to himself, more sugar would make the laddus even sweeter. Without measuring, he added extra sugar to the mixture, thinking it would be a great idea. As he shaped the laddus, they started to melt because of the excess sugar. The mixture turned into a gooey, sticky mess, and little Ganesha's face fell. He looked at the mess and exclaimed, "Oh no, my laddus are turning into a sweet river." He giggled at the thought, but his laughter was short-lived. Just then, his trunk slipped on the slippery surface, and he fell into the river of laddu mixture. Covered in the sticky mixture, he looked like a laddu himself. His little hands and feet were stuck together, and his trunk was dripping with the sweet mixture. Little Ganesha couldn't help but laugh at his predicament. Just then, Lord Vishnu happened to pass by the scene and couldn't help but burst out laughing at the sight of little Ganesha covered in laddu mixture. "Haha, you look like a walking laddu, little Ganesha," he chuckled. Little Ganesha looked up at Lord Vishnu with a big smile on his face and said, "Well, I guess I'm having laddus for breakfast, lunch, and dinner now." Lord Vishnu couldn't resist the adorable little Ganesha and helped him out of the sticky situation. Together, they cleaned up the mess, and Lord Vishnu taught little Ganesha how to measure the ingredients correctly. With Lord Vishnu's guidance, they made perfect laddus that were just right, not too sweet, not too bland. As they worked, little Ganesha learned a valuable lesson about measuring ingredients and following recipes. He realized that too much of a good thing can be a bad thing, and that patience and attention to detail are essential in cooking. Lord Vishnu smiled at little Ganesha and said, "I'm glad I was here to help you, little one. Now, let's enjoy these delicious laddus we made together." Little Ganesha beamed with pride, holding up a perfectly shaped laddu. "Thank you, Lord Vishnu. I promise to always measure the sugar from now on." Lord Vishnu chuckled and patted little Ganesha on the head, saying, "I'm sure you will, little one. And don't forget, a pinch of fun is essential in cooking, but so is a pinch of salt and the right amount of sugar." From that day on, little Ganesha became known for his delicious laddus, and his friends would often gather around to taste his latest creations. He never forgot the lesson he learned that day and always measured his ingredients carefully. And whenever he thought of adding a little extra sugar, he would chuckle and remember the time he turned his laddus into a sweet river.